Hey, love, welcome back. I want to ask you this. Do you ever feel like you're constantly eating on the go? You're like grabbing whatever is around while you're rushing from one task to the next. Or maybe you find yourself eating while you're working. Here, you're barely even noticing what you're eating because your mind is somewhere else. It could even be stress. Things get intense in your business and you're reaching for snacks to cope, but then afterward, you don't feel any better. You just feel more out of control. Does this sound familiar? If you've been feeling out of control with your eating, whether it's mindless snacking or stress eating or grabbing food while multitasking, this episode is for you. Now, in the previous episodes up until now, we've been talking about not eating enough or skipping meals. And in this episode, we are kind of talking about the opposite of that. We're going to talk about you feeling out of control with your eating. You're like continuously eating hour after hour, and you're feeling you are not satisfied and not happy with the way you are snacking, and you're not happy with the way you are engaging with food, where there is not a lot of order and structure to your eating. So let's talk about why this happens, how it might be affecting how you're showing up in your business, and most importantly, what we can do about it. Welcome to A Journey with Food, Body, and Life, the podcast for self led women ready to optimize their nourishment and heal their eating challenges without dieting or restriction to thrive in business and life. I'm Haneen, a certified eating psychology coach, here to help you fuel your body and mind for success. Join me each week for guidance on your journey to optimize your nourishment and skyrocket in your business and life. Let's first talk about how it feels. Do you ever notice that after you've been eating on the go or mindlessly snacking, you feel a little disconnected from your body? Maybe you're not even satisfied after eating, and instead, there's this lingering feeling of being out of control, like you're eating, but not really enjoying it or feeling nourished by it. You're just doing it to get through the moment. Now, why does this happen? Well, as entrepreneurs, we're often under a lot of pressure. There's always something demanding our attention, and in the chaos, we turn to food as a quick fix. Maybe it's stress. Maybe you're grabbing something to eat in hopes that it will make you feel better. Or maybe it's because you're trying to juggle everything and eating becomes just another task you're trying to check off. But the problem is, when you're eating mindlessly or out of stress, you're not actually giving your body the nourishment it needs. You're feeding your emotions, maybe your stress or even your schedule, but you're not fueling your energy. Now, let's talk about how this is showing up in your business. Think about a day when you've been snacking or eating on the go, grabbing food whenever you have a second, and not really paying attention to what or how much you're eating. How did you feel afterward? Did you feel energized and ready to dive into your next task? Or did you feel sluggish, unfocused, or even guilty for how you've been eating? When we feel out of control with food, it's not just about the eating, it affects how we show up in our work. You might find it harder to focus, your energy feels inconsistent, and there's a sense of overwhelm that lingers. Maybe even the simplest task feels heavier. And here's the thing, this out of control feeling with food often mirrors how you feel in your business. When your eating is chaotic, your energy becomes chaotic. And when your energy is all over the place, your business performance and growth start to suffer. So, what can we do about this? The first step is bringing awareness to what's happening. I want you to start noticing when you're eating, are you truly hungry? Or is it stress? Or maybe boredom? Or maybe you're just eating out of it being a habit? Are you eating while you're working? And if so, how is that affecting your focus and energy afterward? When you take a pause, even for just a minute before eating, this can make all the difference. That little moment of mindfulness can help you shift from mindless eating to more intentional nourishment. If you're noticing this pattern of feeling out of control with food and you think it's affecting not only how you feel, but how you're performing in your business, I'd love to help. My one on one coaching is all about empowering you in your health to skyrocket in your business. And right now, I'm offering free consults to discuss your eating challenges and how my one on one coaching can help you overcome them and build a stronger and healthier relationship with food. You can book your free consult by either emailing me or DMing me on Instagram, or you can use the links that I will mention in the show notes. Okay, my love, I hope you found this helpful and stay tuned for next week's episode where we are going to take this one step further and start talking about intentional snacking instead of chaotic snacking for high productivity and steady energy during your day.